today we're being a bartender. Oh, it's raining and dark and gloomy. There's a woman exiting, and she died. Well, this bodes very well for us. Oh, did this guy beat her up? What's happening here? Oh, she's alive. Okay. At least she's not dead. It could have been worse. And he disappeared. Okay. I wonder what my involvement here is. I thought I was just playing a nice bartender game, but it seems like I have been deceived. Case 0. The last drop. Oh, my first customer. Look at his mustache. The hazy overhead lights in your speakeasy buzz to life as the bookshop above you closes for the day. The bookshop owner and your landlord, Vincent Floer, takes a seat at the bar and begins mumbling to himself. What a day. Siren literature is providence bound in leather, but to my customers, my books may as well be doorstops. Well, I guess I have to support him. He is my landlord. Are we doing okay? What's the problem, sir? Clearly not. If I ordered a cart of fools and received just one of my customers, I would have gotten my money's worth. He really doesn't like his customers, does he? Well, we both know why I'm here. I need a drink, so dazzle me. Hey, I'm not a monkey. I'm not an entertainer here, but okay, what would you like? This evening, a properly mixed Eastern ruby should hit the spot. Well then, I guess I'll make the drink. You lift a clean glass from the tray and place it on the table. Vincent perks up. Let's see, my landlord, maybe I can make you happy. Haha, that's the spirit. Mixy, mixy. And the drink is done. A perfect Eastern ruby. You know me too well. This is my absolute favorite. Perfect. When I was looking for a bartender to run this place, I hoped for someone as good as you, but didn't expect it. He is flattering me, especially with your background. Never mind, the positive emotions have finished. This place could have become naught but cloudy moonshine and rough customers, yet you're already proving to be more than that. It's because I'm a bartender, not a customer. Ah yes, I nearly forgot. A friendly warning, perhaps? What? Am I in danger? My favorite gentleman's club is abuzz with chat about a crackdown on speakeasies. My companions have warned me that the local constabulary is looking to make an example of the flagrant lawbreakers. Lawbreakers? Is that us? I suppose that's what we are now. We've opened a bar during our prohibition, even if that prohibition is ridiculous. The law is the law, but what's legal and what's right are not always the same thing. The people of Tsara should not exchange freedom for safety. My landlord is a very deep man. What if we get raided? What am I supposed to do then? I'm just a bartender. It's unlikely they would target my establishment, and I have friends in the constabulary, but you should take precautions nonetheless. Try not to irritate anyone who might incriminate us, and don't compromise on drink quality. Well, he just said there's no alcohol, so I don't know what I'll do then. I run out of vodka, what am I supposed to do? I'd imagine most speakeasies are brought down by dissatisfied customers, with loose tongues. I'll be careful, boss, don't you worry. Good. You see, there's a reason I bring all this up. Speakeasy guest found dead. Is that why we're in trouble? In the early hours of the morning, the body of an as of yet unidentified young woman was found in an alley off the Bukovi Boulevard. Bukovi police has since released a statement confirming that the crime took place outside a speakeasy and that the proprietors, as well as several guests, have been detained for questioning. Now, I don't want to go to jail just because a guy killed some woman, since she was alive. Oh, she is dead. Citizens are urged not to attend these illegal establishments for their own safety, and to inform local law enforcement if they suspect any illegal activity is taking place. Well, I guess we are in danger. Don't get too bothered by all this tittle-tattle. I'm certain these murders are fabricated by puritanical bureaucrats on the city council. Fabricated? I believe so, yes. With a prohibition in full force, perhaps the politicians created a serial killer boogeyman to keep people out of speakeasies. Well, she did open her eyes, so maybe there's something to that. It's just like the old fairy tales about demons in the woods, the claws of a strigoi snatching the unwary and pulling them into the darkness. He takes a long sip of his drink and sets it down on the table, his fingers nervously rattling on the glass. Well, if it's fake, then why is he scared? Strange man. He's not convinced of his own conspiracy theories. I imagine the authorities will be paying closer attention to venues like ours. They think we offer safe haven to vagabonds and scoundrels, but all we want is to kindle the dying flames of conversation, and to line our pockets with a bit of money that never hurt anybody, making that green cash. Imagine their surprise when they see the depth and breadth of fine gentlemen and ladies who will frequent our establishment. But heed my words, friend, be on your guard. I shall. Jokes aside, do be careful, bartender. I've invested a lot of money in this place, and while it's yours to use, I don't expect to be sweeping up eyeballs and teeth at the end of the night. Aye, Captain. One more thing. We both know this is your last chance. I went out on a limb to give you this opportunity, and have turned a blind eye to your past troubles. Huh, you went out on a limb and turned a blind eye. Now I shall bite the hand that feeds me, and I'll be then up the story. And for references to body parts, make sure those troubles stay in the past, and you keep your nose clean. Nose? Another reference. Yeah, boss, don't bother me, I got it. If you follow my rules, you'll be under my protection, and I promise I'll keep you safe. One hand washes the other. I scratch your back, you scratch mine. The bodily references continue. Good. Thank you for the libations. I should return home. I hope business goes well tonight. Bye, Vincent. Oh, look at this woman. She's shining. Let's get her over here. The woman takes a seat, looking exhausted. She squints at you, like she can't decide if you're a friend or foe. Rough day? You have no idea. Although you're on your feet all day serving people with too much money, so maybe you have some idea. Rundown Heights is fully booked, so me and everyone else in the laundry service are run off our feet. There's nothing like changing hotel bedsheets during a spice traders symposium. Do you know how frustrating it is to have a fat, bald, old man explaining the logistics of the spice trading company, how it made him rich? And he's doing that while you change his sweaty bedsheets? Couldn't imagine. Just yesterday, if you would believe, I had a fat, old man explaining the logistics of a speakeasy. To me, the bartender. Crazy world we live in, right? Sometimes I push my face into a pillow and scream so loud I feel like I'm going to crack the walls. But then I stop, and nothing has changed. It sounds like you need a drink. Yes, sometimes that feels like being slapped in the face with a slice of lime. A slice of lime wrapped around a cricket bat. Well, that's gotta hurt. I trust your judgment. Okay, so just don't put lime in her drink. What flavor do you like? Right now, I'm craving something spiced. And how ironic that is. Well, I guess I'm making her a copper bullet. It's the only option I have, even though it has lime juice. Okay, let's go. In, and now I just have to trace it before this red thing gets to me. And the drink is complete. A beautiful copper bullet. Oh, damn, this is perfect. Don't let me have too many of these. After a long shift, my brain is buzzing. I can't just go home with all this fuzz in my head. When the prohibition closed the bars and clubs, everything else got more expensive. An opera ticket costs a month's rent. And with everything being so busy. See, in this game, I have to find out information from these people. And then I will discover the truth. Why is it so busy? Well, there's the Spice Merchant Symposium, but there's some big shows going on as well. Everyone's wearing their fanciest threads, the women with sparkly dresses and their heeled shoes. Looks like torture to me. You don't care about clothes? At the hotel, I only see the clothes lying on the floor, stained with peppercorn sauce, coffee, nicotine, and worse. I hope it's not alcohol, because then I'll be out of business. At least the folk going to the shows are clean. I guess I clean up fewer wine stains now, so maybe the prohibition isn't all bad, she says, sitting in a speakeasy. She downs her drink, wiping her mouth for any spills. Ooh, I'll take that as a compliment. This watering hole is new, right? That weird old guy put me onto this place. Yes, we're quite new here. A nightcap, huh? Funny name. Oh, I'm Clara, by the way. Mind I just call you bartender? You don't seem too prissy about the type of customers you get. Why does my business acumen mean I don't deserve a name, huh? I'm human after all. I want to be recognized. Rundown Heights has 3 hotel bars, but I didn't fit in at any of them, even when they served booze. The staff bar was all drunken bellhops, the mid bar was full of posers, and the Spire Lounge would charge me a fortune for just looking at the drinks menu. This place feels a bit more varied in its clientele. You got all sorts in here. We're all equal when we walk through these doors. Her smile is warm, and she nods a little, like she just made her mind up about you. Ayo! She likes me. Well, I should be heading back. I got Bartitsu. Huh? Bartitsu? Never heard of a class such as that. Well then, take care, I guess. And that's one day finished. Tuesday the 2nd. And a new man came, with a very closed posture and an unhappy frown on his face, and an awkward demeanour. It's going to be fun. The man doesn't hesitate to tap the bar, demanding the attention you're already giving him. What can I get you? How does this place work? Just like a regular bar. No butlers or whatever. I just want a drink. Anything in particular? I don't care. You choose. Okay, so what do I want to give him? Cold winter, like his demeanour to me. And fits his coat collar, because it has coffee inside. Look at me connecting the dots. The red thing is chasing me. Look, it's getting closer. It's getting closer. But I win. Not bad. Not bad at all. Very pleasant, actually. I know my customers. Look, he's nearly smirking. You have probably guessed that I'm here for more than a drink. We have business. We do? Business? Booker v. Killer's latest victim finally identified. In a statement to the press this morning, Booker v. Police finally released the name of the latest victim in the string of murders by the so-called Booker v. Killer. The body of 24-year-old Natalia Reed, a native Tsard and lifetime resident of Booker v, was found yesterday in the unnamed alley of Booker v Boulevard at 6 in the morning by a local resident heading out for work. Ah, well, she did die, I guess. Police have since confirmed that the crime took place outside a speakeasy known as the Last Drop, which the victim, a junior accountant, was known to frequent in her off time to drink and gamble. The legal business has since been shut down, resulting in several arrests. Well, that's what you get for doing illegal things. You shouldn't make drinks when we have a prohibition. Now look at this, I can see how intoxicated my customers are. Natalia Reed's family has declined to comment. Her employer, Mark Weaver, says only that he assumed she was just late again. Have you encountered anyone acting strangely at this establishment? Wait, I'm being asked questions here. Not really. I doubt that. Well, I've only met you and my landlord and some woman that works with spice traders. None. Really? There's a lot of unusual behavior around right now. Did you read the news yesterday? Speakeasy guest found dead? And since you just served me alcohol, that would make this place. Hey, big man, I was just making a drink for my new friend. Obstinate. You have a chance to show me how cooperative you can be, and you're letting that chance slip away. Well, what am I going to do? Incriminate myself? He reaches into his pocket and pulls out a police badge. His name reads Constable Hugo Mertens. He waits a moment to make sure you understand the gravity of the situation. I didn't say anything, I'm just behind the bar serving alcohol, no big deal, right? I'm investigating a series of murders that took place outside established speakeasies. Are you going to shut us down? Speakeasies are, at the moment, one of the only leads I have. I may never say this again, but your business needs to stay open. Haha, you need me. The killer is using locations like yours, so one of your patrons could be a killer. And you need my help, yeah? You'll be helping yourself. If your clientele keeps getting murdered, well, that's not great for business. He needs me. He just doesn't want to admit. For a time, your establishment has protection. From me, and from the rest of the constabulary. This place is no longer a bar. It's a hunting ground where I will catch a killer. With your help. With my help. Your first assignment is to interview these drunkards and find out if any of them frequented that speakeasy where we found Natalia Reed. Do that, and it might just extend your time a bit longer so we can figure out who's behind all this. I'm guessing I'm stuck here, right? He shakes his head softly, then pulls the badge from the table and places it back into his inside pocket. I did my homework. I know who you are. Just think of it this way. As a reformed citizen, you should be more than happy to help out. Wait, was I in jail? You're not letting the past go, I see, but okay. Any questions? Where should I start? Give me a solid lead on the people in this establishment who were present at the same speakeasy where Natalia Reed was found. As a former criminal, I'm sure you know ways of making people talk. There's no doubt in my mind your less savory connections might know more. I have less savory connections? Once you prove you're capable of collecting this information, I'll accept I'm not wasting my time. From there, I can divulge a bit more about the case. I'll see what I can do. Let's just move on. I don't like being blackmailed. This case is the highest priority, and you're on the clock. If we don't have the killer in 2 weeks, this gets kicked upstairs to the Confederated Force. And then what? And if that happens, my career is in tatters and your bar is finished. Let's make sure that doesn't happen. 2 weeks to prove we are not children playing detectives. 2 weeks to save our careers and our reputations. 2 weeks to make our streets safe. And save some lives while we're at it. Well, I'm not a child playing detectives, but I am a bartender playing detective. No pressure, right? Another strange-looking gentleman. Peter Wagner. I don't want to talk with this guy. Look, there's a lady there. I would like to talk with her, but I guess we'll talk with him. Peter Wagner enters your bar. You recognize him by the scar on his cheek. It's been a while, and you don't quite know if you're ready to see him again. He takes a seat, looking you in the eye. You can't quite tell if he recognizes you. You hope he doesn't. Welcome to the nightcap. Creative location for a speakeasy. The filth are looking for old bars, opening up again. Not basements owned by bookworms. Make me a real drink so I can forget all the weak cat piss they serve in the stacks. If memory serves, you mix a good cocktail, though usually a bit sweet for my taste. So he remembers me, and knows I don't serve weak cat piss, I serve real drinks here. Did you miss me, Peter? Every day. Was crying myself to sleep on a pillow soaked through with tears. You feel the same, I imagine. Ha ha! Good old Peter. He raises his eyebrows and shoves a few coins your way. Wait, what? What do you want? Going all sweet on me now? Well, I like a hint of coffee to go with my drink. Okay, so coffee. It's the cold winter again, no? Or wake-up call, there's two. Wake-up call is sweet, but I don't remember did he want sweet or did he not want sweet, so that's problematic. But he wanted strong. This has 5% alcohol by volume, so let's go with this. I have to taste it. Look at this shape. Come here. There we go. Aesthetic as always. This career shift is starting to make sense. You have talent. Ah, Peter, don't flatter me. So, you're a bartender now? Well, that's an odd one, but if you want to pull a curtain over your past, I'll go along with it. Peter's a criminal. Ah! He's a hypocrite! He also has a past. More specifically, he's an enforcer for the feared crime lord Carla. As long as you don't owe money, insult him, or spill his drink, you should be fine. Strange how that face with the frightening scar can light up a room when he smiles. Okay, yeah, so we'll be flirting with him later. Though it doesn't happen often. How could someone so dangerous be so charming? And so dashingly handsome to boot? Look at his eyes, I could get lost in them. Your rival speakeasies ain't too appealing. I can see why you're getting busier. But other places either turn away anyone without a duchy, or they hose the blood off the dance floor each night. The last drop was the only one I could appreciate, but got shut down a few days ago. Well, I could antagonize him, but I need to get his affection up, for obvious reasons. So I will ask him about his job. My color is blue, and I work with my hands a lot. Some of the other fellows in my line of work have a bit too much fun for my tastes. You don't like your colleagues? I reckon my job ain't good or bad. It's neutral. Cause and effect and all that. What I do is a natural result of the system we all live in, and the deals people make. It's neutral. I take no responsibility for what happens to the folk I collect from. They knew the deal they was getting into when they took the money. Though I don't feel bad for him, that doesn't mean I want to go drinking with gorillas, like me who laugh about smashing open some indebted shopkeeper's skull. Seems like he has a soft side. A soft side and no moral backbone, seeing as he is crushing people's heads in. He takes a final long sip of his drink and sets the empty cup down on the table. You're not a complete monster. I'm just Peter, and I play my part without prejudice or pleasure. Like I said, cause and effect. And now, if you'll excuse me, this drink has had an effect on me, and I need to take care of that. Ah, he's going to leave me. Now. Bye, Peter. Oh, there's a priest here. Or a lady. Priest, lady. Priest, lady. Priest, lady. Priest, lady. Priest, lady. Well, the priest is sad. Let's talk with him. Lady, please don't run away. I'll get back to you sooner. But the priest is sad. Gloomy priest. See? A miserable-looking man sits down at the bar. A big crowd follows him. Once he has your attention, he peruses the drinks stacked behind you. What can I get you? I never understand all these names. Something strong, please. No, I'm doing something wrong. I might as well do it right. Anything besides strong? Not really. Just strong. What does the goddess want you to order? Just make me a drink. Quickly. And with fewer jokes. Okay, guess he's not happy. Strong, strong, strong. Okay, 5%. 7%. Night count. Look at that. Oh, it's a bat, look. I'm tracing a bat. And the thing is chasing me. Bing. And there we have the night count. Ah! Night count. Like Count Dracula, because there was a bat. Ah. The world is spinning and my worries have become as blurred as my vision. Exactly why I came here. That doesn't sound like a good thing. He shrugs, places the glass back against his lips and downs the rest. When the glass is empty, he wags his finger for you to refill it. Well, if I refill it now, he will get too drunk and then I won't get to talk with him. How about we start with your name? You really don't know who I am. I'm Father Lacey, but you can call me John. I'm a priest at the church up the road. You know this is alcoholic. We are permitted. Besides, how could the goddess resent a priest drinking in this city? Is it that bad? If you took confessions too, you wouldn't ask. Well, now he's in a bad mood. But I couldn't choose. I only had one option. What do people confess? They're stupid questions, their sins, shortcomings, all our inadequacies. Everything you might imagine. And more. I used to have faith in humanity. Here you go. Drink away. Thank you. I'll be back soon. He downs rest and stands up, tips his head and takes his leave. Well, did I cheer him up? I'm not sure. But now I get to talk with this lady. Hello, lady. An obscenely glamorous woman wipes the stool clean before gingerly sitting on it. After a moment, she takes her lipstick in a pocket mirror before readjusting her coat. She leans forward to meet your gaze. Welcome. It's certainly cushy down here. To think this was a grand place below a bookstore. How very... Vincent. Oh, she knows my landlord. You know Vincent? Yes. He's the man who invited me. He probably mentioned I'd be showing up. He's quite the fan. Wait, is she famous? Her nails tap rhythmically to some invisible music. You can't tell if she's waiting for you to say something in particular. Vincent hasn't mentioned you. That's sure to lift her mood up. No, he must have. Carmine, Olivia. There's probably some kind of list I'm on. A VIP kind of affair. I'm an actress/singer/radio host. If you haven't heard of me, you've certainly heard my voice. Her voice is silky and delicate like a silver bell. You don't mind listening to it, even though it drips with audacity. Audacity? That's what I'm using to record this audio here. It all makes sense now. Should I lie to her or not? She seems dejected, and she has high aspirations, but she has to face reality. He's never mentioned you. Oh, that's so very embarrassing for him. Can I get you a drink? At least she wasn't offended. Are you buying, darling? Put it on my tab. I'll be here often. I eagerly await your performance, bartender. And would you like anything specific? Something fruity. I love tropical fruits in particular. Fruity is surely femme fatale. Does tomato juice count as a fruit? Well, it depends who you ask, I guess. Pirate's Joy, pineapple juice, pineapple slice, cherry, free fruits, coconut cream. That's fruity. Femme fatale seems like her kind of thing, but not enough fruits, so Pirate's Joy it is. Pirate's Joy, bing bong. It's chasing me. Bing. Astonishing, flawless, incredible, divine. Absolutely brilliant use of everything. Inspirational, honestly. Ayo, we got the thing right. She likes the drink. What a day. Oh, did I tell you about my radio career? She doesn't wait for an answer. Instead, she leans forward and curls her finger to pull you close. Hello? Well, today, I spent the majority of my time reading contracts. I'm starting my own show, you see. Something daring, something bold, something that'll knock the socks right off my listeners. I'm calling it Chamomile and Carmen. Classy, right? Well, there's alliteration. I guess you could call it classy. Absolutely, yes. Beautiful name. You're one of the first to hear about it. But well, I suppose I let my mouth run when I'm a little tipsy, so more will find out soon. Ha! Picture me and my sultry voice broadcast nationwide to the people of Tsara. Even the poor folks who can't make it to my stage performances. I'm so excited. Congratulations. Good things happen to good people, you know. Yes. Now, can you help me with my investigation? Olivia swirls the last bit of her drink and takes a long sip. She wipes her mouth with a tissue before setting the empty glass down beside your hand. Thank you for the drink. I will be back. Well, hopefully soon you won't have to wait too long to hear my voice. Kisses. No, I didn't get to ask her questions. With a slight stumble, she pushes herself up, winks at you, and takes her leave. Well, that were all the customers for today, and I did not learn anything. Well, time to end this day. Oh, that's a busy bar we have. And Peter is back. But I guess we shall investigate them in the next episode.